YouTube? Israel back again with another quick fragrance review. Today I'm going to talk about a fragrance that I picked up a few months ago. Another designer. Um, I've been actually, like I said in my last video, I've been sort of rediscovering some designers and picking them up. They're just less expensive. They're easier to get my hands on. And initially my channel is called Dollars and Cents, so it's supposed to be sort of spotlighting fragrances that aren't that expensive but are really good. Sometimes I'll do a video or two on some expensive stuff just because I'm more curious of what they smell like, because I hear about these really expensive fragrances and I get my nose on them, and I usually I do like a first impressions video because I want to know if it's really as good as everyone's saying. So to me, like, my first reaction is usually the best reaction. So I have like a ton of first impression videos. Anyway, but today I'm coming with another designer fragrance. And now I had the original that came out in 1998. This is an intense version of that. This one has actually surprised me quite a bit. It's actually been really, really good for what it is, for what I paid for it. This is borderline cheapy but good fragrance because I found a really great price online for it. Um, So, but I'm not going to go ahead and say it's cheapy but good quite yet, just because it's not technically a cheapy fragrance. It's not like a smaller house or anything like that. And plus, if it's still like at Nordstrom's, I think, for like full price retail. The fragrance that I'm referring to today is Boss Bottle Intense. Now, if you guys have seen some of my other videos before in the past, I think I did. I can't remember which one it was, but I mentioned it in the last video, in La Nuit, my Alone video, about how intenses sometimes end up not smelling like the originals, and how I don't understand why some houses or designers, whatever, they don't just increase the actual oils. Like, keep the fragrance the same, just increase what you did before, just add more oil of whatever made it smell good. So if everyone liked it because it smelled like, I don't know, vanilla, then add more vanilla, or whatever. Whatever the notes are that you think make or break the fragrance, just add more of that in the oils, or just get the compound and just add more oils and less alcohol. Hence, you have a stronger fragrance. I don't know why some houses don't do that, but apparently Hugo Boss decided to do that with Boss Bottle Intense, because that is exactly what they did. So Boss Bottle Intense was released. Here's the background on this one. Considered a woody spicy. It was actually released this year. Don't know what year, maybe January or so. But it's still a fairly new fragrance. Even though I call it a cheapie, almost a cheapie but good fragrance, it's still considered brand new. I mean, it's only been out for 8 or so months, or whatever. The original Boss bottle came out in 1998, so 17 years later they decided to come out with an Intense. I had the original for a while, and that one was. I can attest to that. This actually smells like the old one, just a stronger version, which is what we want in an Intense or a Extreme or a Eau de Parfum, whatever moniker they're using. But so I had the original Hugo or Boss bottle, so that's the reason why I picked this one up. I think I went by Nordstrom's like 3 months ago, if not a little bit longer, and I picked up this little sample because Nordstrom's to give you little samples, and I picked one up and I wore it, and I actually liked it. So I found a bottle super cheap online. I'll get to that, where you can find it in a little bit. So it was released in 2015. It is considered a woody spicy. Don't know the nose behind this one. I always get my info off of Organica, so I don't. They didn't really say who the nose was. The notes are apple. The top notes are apple, orange blossom, and bergamot. The mid notes are geranium, cinnamon, clove, lavender, and cardamom. The base is sandalwood, cedar, vetiver, vanilla, and coumarin. I'm not too familiar with coumarin. At first, I thought they misspelled cumin, but they did anyway. Um, what I really get from this is the vanilla, the cinnamon, and the apple. So everyone compares The original Boss bottle. Well, actually, so this is a tester bottle, and here's the box right here. Pretty generic, obviously, because it's a tester, but I like it that it actually has the name on it. And it has like, it pretty much looks like a real box. It's white, so that's pretty cool. This doesn't have the notes on the back, which sometimes I like when they put the notes on the back, because they usually do that for a tester. That way people can read the notes when they're testing it at the store. But yeah, so the best part about this tester is that when you buy a tester, and I'll tell you about where you can find it and how much and everything. But the testers come with caps, which is pretty cool because most testers don't. So if you're a guy who likes to have a bottle and you like to have the cap with it, like this is actually really good because it comes with one. So what I mainly get from this is a vanilla cinnamon apple fragrance. It smells like the original, but just stronger. I read when people say it was less sweet. I recall, it's been a while, I don't have the old one anymore, so I can't really say, but I recall it being, the same sweetness, but if not less. Some people on Forgranica were saying that this is less sweet. But I remember this, I think this is more sweet, and it definitely is stronger. Obviously, like it's a lot spicier too. It just, whatever the original Boss bottle did, it's just, obviously it's a stronger version. So, I get more apple, more sweet cinnamon type of smell. I don't really get the cloves in there. But it really is. It does have like a bubblegum type of feel. I hear people say like apple pie. I don't really get that. Maybe the sillage, if someone else smells it on you or something, they can say apple pie. I don't know, but on my skin, I don't get that. To me, it just smells like a bubblegum type fragrance. Not like 1 million or nothing like that. Like a sweet, juicy fruit, bubblegum type of fruity gum. It has like that fruitiness to it. Um, the only thing I didn't like about it is it sort of has, I don't know what note does this or what it is about the fragrance that does this, but it has almost a slight plastic note to it, which is the reason why I didn't like Pure Malt as much. Pure Malt's good, and I would wear it. I don't have it anymore, but I would still wear it. I mean, it wouldn't all bad. Um, but I didn't like it because it just had this plastic note in it, And if you got, some of y'all probably know what I'm talking about out there. Not so much like a burnt plastic, but just like a plastic note. And this one has it as well. But for some reason, it doesn't bother me as much. Like I don't, I guess I think it's just part of the way it's opening up on your skin, maybe. Because I really only get it in the first, 20 minutes. But after that, it sort of fades away. But I think, in my opinion, the beauty in the fragrance usually lies mostly in the sillage, like what projects off of you after it opens up and mixes with the air. So, but we all usually just kind of smell what's on our skin initially. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, so this is one. I like this because they actually they followed the formula that I like. They just increased the oils on this one, which is, I don't know why everyone just doesn't do that instead of just reformulating everything and completely changing the ingredients and the recipe for whatever made you successful in the first time. Just make it stronger, make it thicker, make it oilier, if whatever the word is. So yes, this is definitely kind of going back to, because it is winter now. I started wearing this one again, and so this is definitely a good winter fragrance, fall, winter. It's really strong. I wore this last night to a party that I went to for my kickball league, and I wore about maybe 4 sprays, 1, 2, 3, 4 on there. I was wearing kind of a coat over a shirt, so like I didn't want to get it all over the coat or whatever, so I just had to put it on my neck. But yeah, I mean, I was going saying hi to everybody and giving hugs and stuff, and I was getting compliments left and right. You always smell so good. What are you wearing? It smells great. Very sexy, So it definitely it cut through. It was a smoky bar too. We were at having our party, so it definitely cut through the smoke and it cut through a lot. So I knew this thing was projecting. So I was happy about that. So let's see here. Yeah, Winter Frag, less sweet than the original. I don't believe that. I believe it to be sweeter than the original. It's definitely spicier, warmer. On top of it just being stronger than the original, which makes more sense. Is this a club scent? I think you could say it might be. I guess it's not like a 1 million or like a was it Club VIP 212 Club VIP. It's not sickly sweet. I think it's good enough. It's nearly gourmandish. You know, if you do get that apple pie type of thing that some people say, which I don't, but if you do, it could be borderline gourmandish. It could some could say it's sweet enough to be a club set, and it's not like a 1 million, so it's not like completely going to blow everybody out of the room or anything like that. You know, which 1 million is a good scent. I still like that one. This might be just a little bit more refined, a little bit more gentlemanly in a sense, not so 15-year-old, not so not so college scent. It's a good scent, you know. Um, let's see here. Yeah, so other than that, this is a really good fragrance. I think you guys should check it out. I found this one. The two places you guys can find these, you can go on FragranceNet. I think I found a tester for $35, and I did the coupon and everything. I think it was $35 after shipping. I also went on LilyDirect.com, and they had this. Their shipping are flat rates, $2. So I think I found this one for like 33, and then the shipping was $2, so maybe 35. Tester with cap. This is 100 mil, so they still sell this at Nordstrom's for full price. You know, so I mean, if you go there, it's like I don't know, $75 for 100 mil. I mean, you pay a fraction of the price. Go online. I'll try to put the links in the description below. I always say that. I end up forgetting. I end up doing it later. So if it's not down there, I'll definitely get to it. Um, but yeah, I really like this fragrance. It lasts long. It smells really nice. Yeah, it's nice and sweet, and vanilla. It's a lot of vanilla. Like the dry down after maybe a couple of hours is like really really good. Like it's very vanilla. You know, if you like apples, so it's really fresh and kind of juicy and sweet. But it's nice. I mean, definitely. Be this. You know, I can see how this could be like a good like Thanksgiving scent for Thanksgiving that's coming up because there is apple pie. During Thanksgiving, and there's a lot of vanilla and a lot of sweets and stuff like that. And it's cold outside, and this is just a really good a winter and fall frag. So, yeah, I think Boss Bottled Intense. I think they hit a home run with this one. I think it's really good, especially since we can get it so cheap. I think that you should definitely pick this one over the original, which a friend of mine who shall remain nameless, Brandon, bought a bought a big bottle of the original after I told him just get the intense because like there's no point in getting the original. You might as well just go for the intense. Save the money and get the extra concentrate, and it'll last longer. But he didn't listen, so. He'll probably comment or something or text me about that, but it's fine. But I'm very extremely happy with this one. It lasts. I mean, it's booming for at least 3 or 4 hours, like booming, and then gets like maybe this far away, for after that. But like 3 or 4 hours with good like sillage and projection is good enough for me. Like I'm talking about like strong. I'm not saying the full life of it. The full life of it could be 6 to 8 hours. You know. But I'm really just more focusing on like the initial after like I put it on how long it lasts, how far it's projecting, and some people were smelling me all night. So this stuff's a compliment getter too, man. The ladies were liking this one. Um, it just I think it might be really underrated. I don't know. I haven't really heard too many people talking about this one. Um, so yeah, so Boss Bottled Intense. Pick up a bottle if you can. I think you can get like a 75 mil for maybe even cheaper if you guys don't feel like getting the full 100 mil. But I think you might like this if you like the sweet cinnamon, uh, fruity, fresh. It's sort of fresh, but it's more. It's like warm, spicy. So warm, spicy, fruity, vanilla type of scents. You'll definitely like this one. I like it. I love it actually, and I'm glad that it's cold now, so I can finally start wearing it because I don't know. It's always nice to wear a winter. So this one to me in my book is a winner. So yeah. So if you guys have tried this one, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you hate it. Uh, Let me know just your experiences with it. Thanks guys. Thanks again, guys, for watching and for subscribing, for commenting, everything. Just keeping this thing going and being so active in the community. This fragrance thing's pretty cool. So nice talking to you guys. And until the next review, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.